Step most founders skip that changes everything. How to plan your product range strategically so you know how exactly what you're designing, what you're charging, and how it all fits together before you sell a single piece. I once worked with a founder who had 27 products in her first collection. She had spent months designing each one. She had samples made for all of them. And when she finally launched, she sold 3 units in total. The designs were beautiful. The problem was that she had no range plan. She had no idea which products were there to attract attention, which were there to make money, how she should price them, and what colors and themes she should be going forward. Today, I'm going to walk you through range planning. It is a step that most fashion founders skip entirely and probably don't even think about it. And it's the step that changes everything. Welcome to Build the Dream Brand. I'm Bhavna Rishi, founder of Build the Dream Brand. And over 20 years, I have been helping founders, artists, fashion startups design, launch, and scale brands from museums like V&A, department stores, to first-time founders who started with nothing but an artwork idea and a sketch. And this is the episode for anyone who wants to build a fashion brand without wasting years and thousands of pounds on mistakes that could have been avoided. Whether you are at the beginning, sitting with an idea or a sketch, or you already are trading and trying to figure out what comes next, this is your space. I've already stepped on all the landmines in the brand building landscape. You are about to step on. I'm here so you don't have to. So what is range planning? Range planning is a process of deciding before you design anything exactly what your collection will contain, how many pieces, in what categories, at what price points, and why each piece exists. Think of it like planning a dinner party menu, right? You would not just cook 15 random dishes, hope they all go together. Your product range works the same. Each piece needs a job. Without a range plan, you end up with a collection that looks a bit random. And buyers usually don't understand. Your customer lands on your website and cannot figure out what your brand actually is. The founders who plan their range properly save themselves an enormous amount of time, money, and heartbreak. Every product in your range must play one of the 4 roles. If a product does not fit, it does not belong. Role 1, the hero product, your bestseller, the product people associate with your brand. Broadest appeal, best margin, easy to produce consistently. That's your hero product. Role 2 is the gateway product, the affordable entry point, lower price point, lower risk for the customer, a scarf, a basic tea accessory, a tote bag. Once someone buys this, they come back for the hero product. Role 3, statement piece, the premium item that elevates your brand, that shows your potential. Sell fewer units, build brand's perception. Gets featured in editorial, gets more saves or likes, influencers want this product. Role 4 is a complementary piece, so supporting products that pair with your hero or gateway to increase average order value. So if a dress has a print, you can offer and upsell a tote bag or a scrunchie. If a product does not clearly fit in one of these roles, cut it. I do not care how much you love this design. You don't need it. The next I want to touch up on is pricing your range. So most founders price each product individually. A range plan forces you to think about pricing as a system. Tier 1 is your entry point, gateway products. For fashion, probably 25 to 100 pounds. Tier 2 is your sweet spot, the hero products, 50 to 120 pounds, where your most revenue should come from. Tier 3 is your premium, 150 to even 1,000 pounds, depending on the fabric, the style, and the cup. They anchor the brand. Think of pricing as a system. When a customer sees your premium range at £250 or £500, your hero product at £85 feels like incredible value. Price anchoring. Your blended margin across all products should be at least 60% at retail. Calculate this before your launch, not after. How many products should you have for your first collection? 5 to 8 products are just enough. Each product needs a tech pack, sample, photograph, description, size, marketing contact. It's quite a lot of work. With 20 products, that is few months and few £1,000s of work. My recommended collection would be one hero product in 3 to 4 colorways, one gateway product, and 1 to 2 complementary pieces, and maybe a statement piece. So that gives you 5 to 8 SKUs and a clear brand message. How do you build your range plan document? Include collection overview, one paragraph about who is this for, what is the mood, what's the occasion, where do you see people wearing it. Product grid could be section 2, 1 row per product, so you can show the columns with product name, category, role, target retail price, estimated cost, target margins, colorways and sizes. Then you have your pricing architecture showing your 3 tiers we talked about. Then you have your notes on production, like your fabric requirements, your special trims if required, and what is the minimum order quantity you have to order for that particular product. Finally, how will your products be photographed or displayed? What is the one product that is you're going to push forward in your campaigns? This entire product can be 2 to 3 pages, and it's a working tool that you refer to constantly. We have templates through our free resources online, so go and have a look at them to help you fill up this range planning document. So here's your one action. Open a blank document, write down every product idea. Next to each, write which role it plays, hero, gateway, statement, or complementary. If you cannot assign a role, that product does not belong. Then check, do you have at least one hero and one gateway? Product, is your pricing across at least 2 tiers? If yes, you have a range plan, and we have templates to help you with that online on our website. If not, you have a shopping list, not a range plan. If this episode resonates with you inside Build the Dream Brand and through my mentoring, we help you to figure out how to plan your products strategically so you know exactly what you're designing, what you're charging, and how it all fits together before you sell a single piece. Book a free discovery call. There are a bunch of resources on the website with templates, checklists, and worksheets. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of The Good, Bad, and the Ugly of Building the Brand. And for this whole journey, if you've been listening to the series, in the next episode, we'll explore life as an entrepreneur and how do you stay motivated when everything is pulling at you, teaching you how to manage personal pressures, family expectations, and outsized judgments while you build your business. If you found this episode useful, please share it with the person who is sitting on a fashion idea and does not know what to do next. Until next time, keep taking small, brave steps. That's how every great brand begins. Keep going and keep building.